Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your love forecast for the second half of February from the 16th through the 28th. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading and take from it what makes sense for you personally, release the rest. And I'll be using these two decks here, the Grande AMORE deck by Maria of La Ballanoma 13, and I'll go ahead and grab tarot messages from my tarot teacher, the revised edition. All right, so here we go. Let's see what the opening messages are here for you, Sagittarius. Angels and spirit guides, please. What do we need to know? So let's grab some cards here. I don't know what is up with this card. This is, I believe, the third sign that has popped up with this message, vendetta, which is a very heavy energy, seeking revenge. And then we've got this card coming up next, love lessons, karmic connections. Some of you guys might have gotten yourself involved with a karmic partner, perhaps, and this is a part of the lesson that you are meant to learn. I'm also getting maybe they weren't ready for a separation, or you might have detached from this person. They're upset for some reason and they're wanting to get back at you somehow. Okay, so maybe that makes sense for some of you. Take it if it makes sense. We do have solid right here, stable connection, grounded in love. Part of the reason why this person might be upset and wanting to seek revenge could have been that maybe you have already moved on to another relationship that is more solid, and maybe you're happy and they can't seem to accept that, perhaps. So let's see what else. Yep, that card keeps popping up, and I have shuffled this deck so much. We have blossoming, new levels of love, abundance. Look at this, and then we've got ultimate blaze, twin flame connection. Okay, so it seems here, Sagittarius, that you're moving forward. Your love life certainly seems to be improving, or it will if it hasn't already gone in that direction. So this could represent past energies where it could be an ex, it could be someone from your past who was really upset maybe when you guys broke up or went into separation. That could be a part of your life lesson. Maybe this happened a very long time ago, and just you being able to set those boundaries for yourself of what it is that you are able to accept and not accept when it comes to people and your love life. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. Hopefully that's a thing of the past, like way over, and you're just moving forward. You perhaps have found love. You've got this amazing twin flame connection that's coming through here. You've learned those lessons when it comes to relationships that no longer serve you. All right, let's grab some tarot here. We've got the Star. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarian here. So maybe at one point in time you had lost hope that you would be able to get past such a challenging situation here. And you could have also taken time to just work on yourself, because this can represent rejuvenation, self-care, renewal, but also taking time to be able to manifest this wish for you. So if it hasn't manifested, just know that it is on its way to you, Sagittarius. What it is that you're looking for with that Six of Pentacles is a partner who will have a good heart, somebody who's kind, somebody who's giving. This represents equality right here, equal give and take. And if it's anything less than that, it creates an imbalance in a partnership. And so therefore, Divine Feminine coming in as the Queen of Swords, you might have cut a masculine out who just wasn't able to show up for you, or they weren't as invested or putting in as much effort into the partnership as you were. So you had to cut them out and set up those boundaries, set up those walls. You might have even taken some time to just be single and to figure things out for yourself so that you can find this solid love connection right here. I love this. We've got the Ace of Swords. Okay, so This is you perhaps, Sagittarius, finding clarity through your own life lessons and cutting this person out of your life because there was just something about it that was not going to work. And so this Ace of Swords is giving you another opportunity in love. And I adore how this is lining up this way, blossoming new levels of love and abundance with that Ace of Swords, letting us know that there's a new chapter in your life when it comes to your love life, you know? And so we've got the Two of Swords here, possibly when it comes to this situation, that it's no longer going anywhere, it's stuck. Because at this point, you're either focusing on a new love, that could be a twin flame, or you're just ready to really move forward here. This is interesting too, that we've got the Devil card coming up next. I mean, look at this image. It can kind of represent that devil energy. So there could be somebody here that you detached from, but they're still obsessed with you. They could have had addictive behavior or had dealt with some addictions in their life. And I feel this could have just been a very unhealthy partnership. And so more than likely at this point, and I'm feeling it for my feminines who might have really cut this person out, making way for this new chapter in your love life. Either, again, it's already been presented to you, or this is what's coming in for you. So this person from your past perhaps might have some shadow work that they need to implement in their life in order to break free from that devil energy. You know, they could also now be realizing that they have missed an opportunity to be with you, that it's a done deal, especially if they are observing you. And I don't know how they're able to observe you. Maybe this is on social media, or maybe they're asking about you and finding out that you're happy, you're in a good place, you might have already moved on to another love connection. And so this can represent regrets. They could also be fantasizing about possibly wanting a reunion with you, but also knowing that you've disconnected, you've cut them out of your life, possibly focusing on new love, and they're struggling with this. So there is a part of that energy coming from this person that's just unhealthy. Divine Feminine, you might have moved on to a masculine representing the Emperor here. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could both be fire signs here. You could also have connected with a masculine who might have already had children from a previous relationship. The Emperor can represent fatherhood, or you guys together are able to build that type of life together where you can establish a strong foundation in your partnership and have a family, you know, get married someday, have everything that you could have ever hoped for. And then we've got the Knight of Swords. I'm kind of feeling that Knight of Swords could possibly have represented this person from your past, because sometimes with the Knight of Swords, they tend to get bored in the relationship. And what they tend to do sometimes is they seek that attention outside of the partnership, just really not ready to commit, you know? That could have been what was going on as well. And then we've got the Hierophant coming through here. This right here is commitment. Okay, that could represent that solid foundation, this committed partnership, a very stable connection, as you can see right there. So it does seem to me, for those of you who resonate with the fact that you have connected with somebody who could be your twin, that could be where your happiness lies. That could lead towards marriage and everything that you could have ever hoped for. Okay, so I'll leave it at that. Let's go ahead and explore and see where part 2 will take you. And if this happens to resonate with you, if you're interested in watching part 2, the extended reading, that information for my Patreon page, it's down below, as well as the link to book your own reading if that's something that you'd like. All right, guys, that's it for now. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.